Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I've started pulling some stone off the line here. I do want to go ahead... Oh my. I've messed up already. And you know what? I don't have a pickaxe, so that's just going to be slow. Alright, this is going to come on. I'm going to go ahead and take this path over here. I want to take it here where the steel smelting is. Because I want to start working on steel smelting this episode. We're not going to be able to get a lot, but I do want to get some. Just to get it ready, get its place reserved on the bus. But most importantly, my pickaxe is gone. And I don't want to make another iron one. Just because I'll make it, and then we'll have steel, and then that'll sit in my inventory for many, many episodes. All right, so one caveat with this steel smelting setup is that we need these medium power poles, so we're going to go ahead and research that. And it's kind of a chicken egg thing because we need steel to get the medium power poles, and we need the medium power poles to get the steel smelting up. But we'll be able to make do with the small power poles just to bootstrap enough steel in order to get this setup up and running. So the steel smelting setup is pretty standard steel setting smelting. It's very similar to the iron. We have iron ore as well as coal coming in on the outside here. It is smelted by this outer layer of smelters, which then move the smelted iron into these, which smelt the steel. We have an extra level of coal coming down the middle to feed the smelters in the middle. And that is also why the small power poles will not work, is because we have a full line of inserters here, and we have no way to fit a power pole in there. That'll be fine. It'll work out just great. All right, and let's see. I've been building all these assembling machines. What we actually need are these. So let's get some of those queued up. That's going to go across like that. That's going to come under. I think for right now, we're just going to build on the path, just kind of like we did before. We're just going to take this across, except for right here, where we will actually pull this guy up, just to get some coal down here. All right, and let's see. Go ahead and place these furnaces. All right, and I was making some assembling machines, so let's get those made. Let's see, do we have miners? We have miners. So we're going to need some miners as well. Bunches of inserters in this build. That's why I like to do it right after I get green science set up, because I can steal those inserters off the line. Instead of just having to handcraft a million of them. They make pretty quick once you get an assembler making them. And then I think I made long-handeds. I did. Excellent. So these are going to be, the long-handeds here are going to be output inserters. The long-handeds here are going to be input inserters for the coal. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right? All right, we just need to come down here and get some iron. I want to get some additional iron ore here. This is going to be its own dedicated thing. Let's see. Let's start right here. We'll do something like, oh boy. Yeah, we need to get that iron axe. That stuff, it just takes way too long. All right, get that going up like that. That going up like that. We'll go ahead and come over. We'll connect these two with a splitter. Take you up. Let's just take you over. We'll rerun this line someday, whenever we have a little bit more idea on where everything's going to go. Okay, and then we just need power. All sorts of power. We have 50 power poles. That should be enough. All right, and that will get that going, and then we'll have to drag power over here in order to get this set up. So we'll do that little pattern that we had before. Let's get on both sides of that. And yeah, like I mentioned, we can't do this, so we'll have to like kind of fake it a little bit with these small power poles just to get some of these guys primed up and going. All right, and when the ore comes in, they will get the steel smelting started. We can go ahead and hand fill some of these guys with coal. And iron ore. Might as well. All right, and they'll go ahead and get steel started. All right, and while that's moving, this is going to come like way up here. I think we want to put steel on the inside of that line. And that's going to be the iron. Let's see, it looks like it's not going to be ideal, but this is going to be the best one right here. We will respect the path. All right, there'll be a path coming up there. We'll have to redo that later. Okay, let's take a look at our steel supply. Excellent. We do have some steel already. We have 10 of it, which is enough to get an iron or a steel axe. And we'll probably want to wait a little bit because we're almost done with electric energy distribution, which will give us our medium power poles. And then we can go ahead and put a fork in this guy because he will be done. There we go. All right, what do we want to do next? Maybe military 2? Military 2. All right, we can go ahead and start removing these power poles. The temporary power poles. And we can get the real ones in now. So one right there, one right there, one right there, one right there. We actually, it looks like we need one more. And that's not connecting. I think we can change that to a medium power pole. And yeah, there we go. That whole side works. And we need one more. Excellent. Okay, so there's military. Tool belt. Tool belt will be nice. All right, and let's see. Do we have a turret? We have one. One is definitely better than none. So let's get you in there. You know what? I haven't made a real gun yet, and I can't. Why not? Because I need more iron. There we go. Let's get a real like machine gun. Okay, and you're gonna come across there. Probably just across all these over to here. And kind of twirl around a bit and get in line. Excellent. All right, so that gave us a little bit more stone. Let's work a little bit more on the path. We'll get the path going up this side of the bus. All right, that gives us a path over here. And I think it's about time we want to go ahead and start thinking about making our mall. So, well, just basic miscellaneous things. Let's see, we're gonna have a walkway and a collision bus on this side. However, we're not gonna have the science bus, so we can start building just right here. And I think the first thing we want is to get some ammunition running. I built that like first thing on the community server, and it was really, really nice. So I don't know. We'll start maybe like right here. Sounds reasonable. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so all right, so you guys are gonna make ammunition, and that's gonna come out like this. And then we need a line of like iron and steel, or sorry, copper and steel. And if we get you guys lined up, like that, you guys can make real ammunition. And you will make the normal ammunition, you'll make the normal ammunition. All right, you guys will spit out to that line, you guys will spit out to that line, and then we can make our inserters, things like that. And you guys will actually feed back, and we'll get you in a box somewhere that'll be very convenient, probably up here, because we have some extra space. So we need to get iron coming in right here. And then we need to get copper and steel coming in up here. So that will be the steel. And copper will come in right here. And let's see, you were iron. Let's go ahead and get that. That's way over here. Okay, is steel coming? Oh, it's not connected. That's why steel's not coming. There we go. That'll get us some steel. All right, so this is going to be our path. Let's go ahead and get this set up. Come down like that. There and there. Excellent. And that'll continue up that way. There is tool belt. Yeah, I guess let's just start doing the random damage things. All right. Okay, let's get some more inserters built. What are we missing for these? Iron. Yeah, we don't want the purple ones. That's for sure. All right, you're gonna bring in. You guys are gonna go out. We're gonna need some long-handeds as well. And again, we need iron. Need those more. Let's see. You need 5 copper plate, 1 steel. I think we do want to get the fast ones. But I think you guys can send out on those. Wait a minute. These are all input. These are all input. What am I thinking? Input, 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 input. Input, 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 input. All right, and we want to output. We can output with the regular yellow ones, I believe. Yeah, there we go. All right, you're going to come down, and you will go up here and go underneath that and get that populated. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's see. Can we go ahead and get... Let's see, we got power started. That's going to come on this side of the collision bus and line up with the guys right here. So we can go ahead and run you on up. And let's see if we can get this powered. All right, we are starting to get ammunition. Excellent. Okay, so I want to bring that over here, I guess. You come over here. You come right here. You go out like that. Now let's bring one, so it'll be actually on the line. And steel chest. Can we make a steel chest? We can't. We can make an iron chest. We get a little bit more steel, and we'll make a steel chest. Yeah, there we go. All right, and you make ammunition. Excellent. Okay, that's that. Let's do lab research speed. All right, do we have some more lights? We do. Let's put some lights on that corner. Let's get this lit up. Get some just general lights here on the bus. Wonderful. All right, that is that. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so there's our little ammunition depot. That is going to be extremely helpful. Let's go ahead and queue up some turrets if we can. What are we missing there? We're missing iron and copper. Get a big old handful of both here. And get some more of those queued up. I'm going to carry these items in the bus on up. And I want to do, in the next one, what I want to do is go ahead and get the mall set up. But actually, I don't think I do. Because of all these trees over here, that's where I want the mall to be. So maybe what I actually want to do is go ahead and get military science set up next. Let's see. Military science, 10 seconds. We'd get 2. So to get 1 every second, we would need 5. And let's see, how long does a grenade take to make? 8 seconds. And a grenade takes just iron and coal. And we need a gun turret, which takes iron and copper and gears. We're going to need to build gears. And we also need to build this guy right here, which is steel and copper. Okay. Okay, so we have iron, we have copper, steel and copper on this line. That gets you guys taken care of. What do we need for turrets? Copper, iron, and gears. So if we put a gear assembler right here, and one of those, that gets turrets. And then we need grenades, which is iron and coal. And if we had like a line of iron and coal coming in right here, we could do grenades. Grenades take 8 seconds. You take 8 seconds. And you take not nearly as long. I'm only thinking maybe I'll make 1 or maybe 2 of factories making those. And the reason why is because we just don't use that much military science. We just don't use very much at all. We do use grenades for things, but I think this will work. So yeah, you do that. You come out like that. You're going to pull iron off, put gears on. You're going to grab that. You are going to grab that. You will put out onto this line. And you will come in. You will put out onto that line. So that'll get us a line that has those two things. You will come up. We can spread you guys out a little bit. Eight seconds, you guys will be fine like that. And actually, this one doesn't need to go any further. And, yeah, if we put... Oh, you know what? We could actually just direct insert those. I like that even better. Take you in, and yeah, just put you right there. Bring you up. That line will just end right there. You will make grenades, and you will just direct insert. And you guys grab off of there. All right, and this will be our next line of science, coming down the science bus right there. All right, lab research speed. Let's do circuit network. We'll go ahead and see if we can't start some craziness with that. Yeah, and I know the ratio is completely off here. I'm well aware of that. What I'm thinking though is that, I mean, we just hardly use we're not constantly using military science. So I'm thinking it's going to be, I'm thinking it's going to be fine. Okay, that's all you guys powered. That'll be you guys powered. That'll be you powered. That is all ready to go. All right, so we just need to get all of this stuff set up. That is going to be iron. But iron just on the inside, kind of like we did before. And this is going to be steel and copper. And, yeah, I think because of that right there, we're going to actually have to take it up one. Like that. Well, actually, that's what this is for right here. So we can do that here. Okay, so, and this one is going to be iron and coal. Give an excuse to go ahead and build this bus on up. Okay, so wait a minute. That's not right. This one's going to be first. This one's going to be steel and copper. technically, you need to start... Okay, that'll be steel and copper. This is hard. Okay, and then we're going to need one more. We're going to have to break you off right there, as that's really the only place to do it. Like that. You'll go under it like that. You will split off again right here. That'll go in. That'll go in. And we're out of undergrounds. Yeah, we definitely need to get our mall up and running here soon. That would help out a lot. That'll go under. And you'll go under. All right, now all we need is just this connection right here. All right, and let's see. Looks like just one more power pole. Okay, we are getting ammo. We are getting turrets. And we should be getting grenades right here very soon. All right, and I want that reaching out to the side with a box because we want to stockpile some grenades. Circuit network's done. Let's do oil processing. All right, and there we go. Military science is being built. I haven't done any like calculations or anything on how much of this is going to get us. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like we use military science that much. So my guess is that it's going to be plenty for what we use it for. All right, I spent all that time lighting this stuff up, and we're just going to have to get it all out of the way. Yeah, that'll get a nice little buffer of military science going right here, and also we'll have some turrets and things like that that'll back up eventually. Okay, let's get lights. Let's get our lights back out. Let's get those out here where they'll make a little bit more sense. All right, so there's military science as well as a little bit of weaponry, as well as our ammo. So this was doing a lot of military stuff this episode, but I don't know. I think it works out good. We also got our path started. All right, starting to look sharp there, base. Starting to look really, really, really sharp. All right, well, I think I'm going to end this episode here. I don't know. I felt like we did a little bit. I will see you in the next episode. I think what I want to do in the next episode is after we get a couple of grenades, we're going to clear out this forest, and then I want to start working on our mall area because I'm getting a little sick of handcrafting all this stuff. All right, well, I will see you then. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.